And in Brigalow, also in France, yet another church was burned down to the ground.
Okay, let's fact check that one. Does this have anything to do with immigration? Brigalow, is that I never heard of that town. Brigalow, 1 month ago, 3 weeks ago. This fits the time frame. The location doesn't seem to be... Bringalow. Okay. Brangolo, would it be? I don't know. Okay. Interesting. It was an electrical anomaly. The one that she could have been referring to, this one that says it was a voluntary act. We don't even know who did the voluntary act, but it was a deliberate act. When this one on April 4th had a small kind of a door and a few chairs burned, she could have pointed this one out, even though we have no idea if it has anything to do with immigration or anything like that. But instead, she chose to point out this one in Bringalow that is due to an electrical anomaly. So not even a criminal act. It's kind of like if she was pointing out the Notre Dame fire, which was caused by renovation tools, like construction tools being used in the thing that made a spark and that started a fire. And she might as well have pointed that one out because that was way more dramatic than this. But anyway, okay, so we fact-checked it. All of the scary crime, people being stabbed in the streets, are either like completely cherry-picked. Maybe they have to do with immigration. We haven't even found any information. She just wanted to talk about crime that happened in the last week with no... And some of that was just like, well, there was an electrical short circuit that started a fire. And she's going to present that as Western civilization being under attack by foreign people or something. It's just complete dishonesty.
Also in France, yet another church was burned down to the ground. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is just a few incidents in just a couple of days on our beautiful continent. But we all know that these incidents...
Yeah, like a very, very big continent that has a lot of things happening every single day. And she wasn't even able to find the case of the church that was deliberately burned. She found the one that was burned from the electrical accident. But yes, things happen. Bad things happen every day. So if you want to look at the last week and find bad things that happened in all of Europe, you're going to find some, for sure.
We know, and our governments also know, that there is a link between mass migration and crime.
There's a link between mass migration and electrical incidents, apparently.